the animals that live here.
There is an
Please
enormous
drive
turtle.
slowly, about 8 miles per hour, and take your time to watch the animals.
Look at these animals in the animal preserve. This is fantastic.
To stop to observe the animals, please pull to the right side to form 2 lanes of traffic.
Can't get out. You got to stay in your car. Look at the animals. They are fantastic. There was a huge tortoise back there.
Named for the grasslands of South America. In this preserve, you will find a wonderful variety of animals. Most are from South America. Watch out for the albatross tortoises.
No, that's that one.
They are the largest species of land tortoise in the world today.
What
They
is this
often reach
here?
weights of 500 pounds and can have shells 5 feet in length.
I don't
They
know.
are also very
Wait till
long.
we
That's that.
living
The bird that I
150
look in your book
years
on the bird.
These gentle giants come from the
It's
island
the one
of
that has the
Oahu, which
crossword
is off the
puzzle
coast
type
of
name,
Madagascar,
Oahu
the
or
Indian
something like
Ocean.
that. They're not emus. They're another
Rheas
kind
are
of
the
bird.
fourth
That's a,
largest species of birds in the world
Rhea.
today.
yeah.
Known as the ostriches of the New World, rheas are incapable of flight. They inhabit the grasslands of South America and feed on a wide variety of plant species.
Did you
An
get it?
interesting feature about them
I'm
is
taking
that
a
the
movie.
males alone incubate the eggs and raise the offspring. Although
They're
they
very
are
close.
plentiful in captivity, wild populations of rheas have declined significantly
And there are
due to
rheas over
hunting
there,
and loss
too.
of habitat.
Yeah.
Oh, they use the feathers or something?
The brown pelicans are an endangered species found along with
There's some brown
coastal areas of
pelicans.
North and
Look
South
at the
America
colors of
and
them.
are a familiar
Look,
sight
look,
here
look.
in Florida.
Yeah.
With permission
With
of
a
the
red
U.S.
head
Fish and
and
Wildlife
blue
Yes,
Service,
feathers.
Lion Country Safari offers a safe
Fantastic.
haven for these individuals that have sustained wing
White
injuries in the wild
This
and
one's
cannot be
flapping
released
wings.
back to their natural habitat. Wild pelicans are at considerable risk of becoming entangled in carelessly discarded fishing line. Please fish responsibly and do your part to properly dispose of trash. The Brazilian tapir is an odd-looking mammal native to the forests of South America. At first glance, it looks much like an enormous brown pig with a body shape that makes them well-suited for quick movements through thick underbrush. Their elongated upper lip and nose forms a moving
That first part was
process
just
similar to
birds.
an elephant's trunk.
Now you go in
As
this next part.
herbivores, tapirs feed largely
Oh,
on
wow.
vegetation and fruit. They are excellent
Look at the
swimmers, spend a
ostrich.
good
They're
deal of time in
huge.
the water. Another mammal that shares this preserve with the tapir is the llama. Domesticated from wild guanacos more than 4,000 years ago, llamas are still used today as
Right
beasts
there.
of burden
It is
in the
huge.
Andes Mountains of South America. They are also
And up
farmed
here?
for meat and milk, and for their long coarse wool, which is used in weaving textiles.
No, those are tapirs of some sort.
You should know the
the
nearest
tapirs
gates
are
of the
no,
Botanical
they-
Read out their name. They have a
Preserve.
map that tell
If
you
you
what
have
they are.
not yet reached
Look in the
sign
Raha
for
part of the park.
Ruaha National Park,
They gave it to me.
please stop this recording now and restart it once you have reached
Stop
that
it.
point.
What are these with the white lines on them? You can read in there. It'll tell you. Tells you the ones with the white lines.
Look at that guy bounding along.
Cooler. You got the
With the white lines on it?
streaks.
Yeah.
You know?
It says here cooler, and it's way over on the right-hand side.
K-I-L.
K-U-L-A-N.
K-U-L-A-N. And then the ostriches. And in the distance, there are ones with curved horns. They're like some kind of sheep with bizarre horns. Look at the ones with the really curved horns.
Is another animal.
What is it?
Called the Aoudad.
Audods?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, right. That's off in the distance. Very, very
Then
curved.
there's an Apollo with different shaped curved horns.
That's
They
an
go
Impala.
straight up.
Then the ones over there, it looks like something from Dr. Seuss. No, look at the far one. Looks like a Dr. Seuss. Ththese are the cool ones. Look at the ones with enormous horns.
Yeah.
You are now entering Las Pampas,
Wow.
named for the
Wow,
grasslands of
that's
South
the
America.
Impala.
In this preserve, you will find a wonderful variety of animals.
Oh, here's another one, the Nile
You have now
electric.
entered Ruaha National
Look.
Park. This unspoiled African
That's not it.
wilderness is known for its
Well,
curvy
this is the
horns.
closest.
I don't know.
That one is an Aoudad, but it's
Yeah, no, that wasn't horns like that. It was amazing.
The endangered gemsbok is a beautiful,
Maybe you can.
Don't do it yet. Here are all these.
You can
Look how
match them
close
up
they are.
later. The little ones
Striking
with the
black and
tiny
white
horns.
face mask. Both sexes have long.
And they don't have any
Yeah,
horns.
I don't know how you do this.
Just pause it. It's obnoxious. I'd rather just look at the animals.
Horns that can extend almost 4 feet in length. The horns can be used for
Look at
protection
those
against.
horns.
I can't see those. Those are kind
Oh,
of
okay,
far
now I
away.
have it. Now I have it.
You have now entered Ruaha National Park.
That's closer.
This unspoiled African wilderness.
We were just
is known
in
for its
Ruaha
variety
National
of
Park.
wildlife.
Honey,
The
you just
greater
blew
kudu
it.
is one of the most
Look,
beautiful species
There's
of
under the
antelope in
tree.
world.
Wait till we
Native
get a
to
little.
bushlands and
Look.
woodlands of central
Look,
and
look.
southern
You've got
Africa,
usual ones.
kudus
Look
are
at that one
browsers
here.
that
They've
got
eat the
horns on the
leaves and
left, too.
shoots from a
Look at
variety
that
of
guy's on the
We've
left.
just gone through Ruaha National Park.
They all have big double horns.
What are
The
these?
endangered gemsbok is a beautiful
That's a
animal with
gemsbok.
striking
That looks
black
like
and
an
white face mask.
Akudot.
Both sexes have long, sharply
What's
pointed
this?
beaks that can
Gemsboks.
extend almost 4
I don't-
feet in
gem-
length.
That's a
Gemsbok.
gemsbok. Over here. Back here. That's a
Predators such as
gemsbok.
lions, and when lowered parallel to the ground, can be
Gemsboks.
lunged at an enemy
You missed
with
it. It's
great
on this side,
accuracy.
Ev. On that
Gemsboks
side.
are
They're
very
coming up
swift
here.
runners and can easily
coming up
outpace
here.
potential predators, such as African hunting dogs. They are well adapted to living in the arid
This guy's got a
areas of
bent-
southwest
I know, he's got a
Africa
bent
and can go
horn.
for long periods of time without drinking. They are able to endure
They
the
forgot the
extreme
water
heat
gun.
of their desert
know.
environment by
Yes.
avoiding overexertion, resting during the hottest times
go
of the
for long
day, and
periods of
feeding
time
at
without
night or in the early morning hours when plants
More
are likely to
ostriches. They have
contain
lots
the
of
most
ostriches.
moisture. Their sandy gray coats offer them great camouflage and make them nearly invisible in their natural desert habitat.
Exactly what it's supposed to be. Same with CD. Kind of strange.
They practice at night.
The Nile leechwe are one of the most aquatic of all the antelope species. Breeding males darken
They're
with
all lying
age
down.
and become dark chocolate brown with a broad white saddle across the neck and shoulders. Their hindquarters are slightly higher than their shoulders, and their hooves are long and splayed. Females, juveniles, and neutered males are
cute.
chestnut in
They're
color
cute.
with white underparts, face, and throat markings.
Neutered
As their name
males.
suggests,
Neutered males.
What
they
do they
inhabit
do
the
to them?
floodplains
They
along
neuter
the
them.
banks of the Nile River in Africa, where they move back and
Cut off
forth
their
with the rising and falling
Change
of
their
the
col-
annual flood
Change their
waters.
color.
They prefer to eat swampy
creepy.
grasses and aquatic plants that may only be intermittently exposed as floodwaters rise and recede. They are excellent swimmers and are often found grazing in water up to shoulder height.
We're gonna see a
Although
wildebeest.
leechwe are relatively slow
Oh,
on
I saw
land,
it.
no other
The greatest
animal
thing I
can
ever
run
saw
as
in my
fast
life
through water or
The
are as
scariest was
efficient
the
in
crossing
mud.
of the wildebeest
If
in
predators such
Serengeti.
as lions, leopards, hyenas,
Never-ending
or
story.
wild
Yeah.
dogs
They kept
threaten
coming.
them, they will
They
There's
kept
escape
something
coming,
for
and
coming
a
called
good
safety.
percentage of them got
Serengeti
caught and
Plains.
killed by the crocodiles. As they were
You should
waiting.
now be
nature
nearing a
people
set of
waiting
gates
for
which will take you into
And you
the
see them
next
trying to
preserve.
get up the back
If
of
you
the
have not yet
crocodile.
reached the sign
There.
marked Grove Forest, please stop this recording.
Turn your
now and
recording off.
restart it once you have reached that point.
Turn it off for a minute. I don't like that voice anyway.
Well, we have to, it helps us know what's going
Where's
on.
the gear for?
It helps.
Right
It
here.
really helps us know what's going on.
When can I start it again?
All right.
What's on the ground that makes the rattling noise when you go over it?
The grading.
The grading so the animals can't get through.
Magnificent horns.
The preserve you have just entered, the Gir Forest, is named for the famous wildlife sanctuary found in western India. Its inhabitants include blackbuck, nilgai, and Asiatic water buffalo. These animals have a large territory in which to roam, so please be sure to look carefully around as you drive slowly through.
Slowly.
That
Telegraph.
movement in the bushes you mistake for a
Danger.
gust of wind could very well be, if you look closer, a concealed animal. Remember, please drive very slowly.
Gust of wind?
Slowly.
You will soon be passing through the gates to the Gorongosa Preserve, but you will return to further explore the Gir Forest in just a few minutes. You will probably notice
The
an
lions
employee
are
in a
coming up.
zebra-striped vehicle up ahead of you. They are there for your protection and for the protection of the animals in the surrounding preserve, in case they try to
Leones.
wander into the domain of His Majesty, the lion. Yes, there are lions ahead.
Lions.
Please be sure that your windows
What's
and
his
doors
stripe
remain closed at all times. Lions can explode from a standing start and cover 100 yards in a matter of seconds. As peaceful as they may look, please don't tempt them to display their incredible power.